The German government's historic decision to send Taurus missiles to Ukraine immediately triggered a sharp and calculated response, not from an adversary, but from within Germany itself. Friedrich Merz, the leader of the Christian Democratic Union (CDU), Germany's main opposition party, took to the floor of the Bundestag to deliver a powerful speech that was both a commendation and a condemnation. While he expressed his party's full support for the decision to arm Ukraine with the advanced weapons, he launched a blistering attack on Chancellor Olaf Scholz for the extreme delay in reaching this conclusion. Merz effectively dropped the cake, abandoning the polite political fiction that the government was handling the crisis effectively. He shattered the celebratory mood, arguing that the Chancellor's prolonged hesitation had come at a catastrophic cost in Ukrainian blood and territory. In his address, Merz framed the issue as a failure of leadership and a crisis of indecisiveness. He accused the Chancellor of trying to have it both ways for over a year. He argued that Scholz wanted to appear to be a steadfast ally of Ukraine while simultaneously avoiding any of the truly difficult and risky decisions that were necessary to give the country a fighting chance. This attempt to find a comfortable, risk-free middle ground, Merz claimed, was a dangerous fantasy that had failed completely. He asserted that while the Chancellor and his advisors debated and delayed, the situation on the front lines in the Donbass deteriorated to the point of desperation. He drew a direct line from the government's inaction to the despair of the Ukrainian soldiers currently contemplating a retreat. The political attack was specific and brutal. Merz reminded the parliament that his party, along with other security experts, had been calling for the delivery of Taurus missiles for many months. He portrayed the Chancellor's final decision not as an act of bold leadership, but as a reluctant move made only when faced with the undeniable reality of a potential Ukrainian collapse. This is not foresight, Merz declared to the chamber. It is a reaction to a disaster that your hesitation helped to create. He argued that an earlier delivery of these weapons could have disrupted Russian logistics months ago, potentially preventing the current overwhelming offensive and saving thousands of lives. By waiting so long, he contended, the German government had forced Ukraine to fight with one hand tied behind its back. This domestic political battle in Berlin has significant international implications. It has been watched very closely in Washington. The new administration of President Donald Trump has made it clear that it values decisive action and reliable partners. By positioning himself and his party as the true champions of a peace through strength policy, Merz is sending a clear signal to the White House. He is presenting an alternative vision of German leadership, one that is more aligned with the perceived American demand for allies who are willing to take on a greater share of the security burden without wavering. This internal German power struggle complicates the narrative of a united European front. It reveals that even as Germany takes its most significant step yet in support of Ukraine, its government is politically wounded and under attack at home for not having done so much sooner. Many of my listeners, like 70%, haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, and so many of you don't even know that you haven't subscribed. And that is actually what makes the show going. It's almost like you're making a donation to the show. So that's why I ask again and again, because it enables us to grow and grow and grow. And we're going for the long haul here. And listen, if this is your first time listening to So Rich, you don't have to subscribe. You guys, your first one's on me. But if you have watched this show before, it's like you're a freeloader now. So all I would ask you is, if you have seen this show before and you like it, help me, help my team here. Hit that subscribe and like button now, and we will continue to build the show for you. That I swear. Thank you to all of you guys who have subscribed. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. That's all for me for today. I will see you soon. Bye for now.